Tonight's the night that the waters rise, you're groping in the dark. Ticket takers count the men who can afford the ark. The ticket takers will not board, the ticket takers are tied.
Today we're doing oven-baked salmon. It took me a long time to catch.
As Theo said, we are making oven-baked salmon in parchment paper. Theo's food has been met with glowing reviews. Ever since Theo started cooking, I've been impressed. The ingredients you will need are salmon, onions, garlic, lemons, bell peppers, and some cooking oil. The first step is to slice the salmon into more manageable portion sizes. If your portion sizes are unmanageable, the emotional response that is created when people eat your food will drastically swing towards the negative, what the heck is this guy thinking side of things. Theo is slicing this particular piece of salmon into 3 pieces because there are 3 people in his family. Before you start your prep work, it is a good idea to get unrelated pots and pans out of the oven. It's time for Theo's grocery bag.
This is a segment I like to call Theo's grocery bag time. Oh, look at what I've spotted with my keen eye. A grocery bag. I don't know if you've ever heard this, you poor folks out there. But there is a key ingredient. Parchment paper. It will not only bring the fishiness out of the fish, but it will bring the juices out. Okay?
We now set the salmon on the parchment paper and then start prepping the ingredients that are going to go on top of the salmon. First, we slice the onions into frisbee shapes, and then think about throwing them around the room, but then decide against it because it would be a waste. We then move on to the garlic. We crush it and then we mince it. The garlic will provide a garlic flavor. We then begin to gut the bell pepper and remove its insides with our bare hands. We then slice the pepper into strips, further demeaning and humiliating the pepper for the enjoyment of our tongues. We then fill a pink, girly cup with salt, and then fill another cup of the same likeness with pepper. We are now ready to begin seasoning the salmon. This is what Theo looks like before he seasons anything. He really likes to season. You then begin to flavor the salmon by squeezing a lemon across it. Citrus is an entertaining flavor that makes me laugh hysterically. You then oil the salmon. After that you garlic the salmon, salt the salmon, and pepper the salmon. The salmon then comes to a crossroads in its life where it begins to question its existence as a dead piece of fish. It wonders what life would have been like had it not been killed. As the onions and bell peppers are placed upon its oiled flesh, it mentally says goodbye to Grampy Trout and Uncle Flounder, as it knows it is about to be cooked and then devoured, ending its journey in the stomach of an extremely self-centered species. You should then wrap the salmon in its cooking chamber made out of parchment in a way that is pleasing to you, so as to create a fitting shrine to this majestic fish. Repeat this process for each portion of salmon and then put them in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes.
What I recommend doing while waiting for the salmon? Drinking a lot of alcohol.
When enough time has transpired, remove the salmon from the oven and enjoy devouring something that was once living. Scrumptious. Unfortunately, Theo's cooking show must come to a close. I hope you have a great meal.